Dear students, here we are going to discuss about the image formation by a convex lens. Just like spherical mirrors, here also we have to take different positions. That means we have to keep the object at different positions. The first position is object at infinity. The first position is object at infinity. To get the image position, we have to follow the rules. So while drawing the diagram, as I told you earlier, first you have to draw a straight line which will act as a principal axis. A straight line which will act as a principal axis. Okay, then you have to draw a thin lens. You have to draw a thin lens, and the midpoint you should mark as O, optical center. And where you are keeping the compass, there you have to mark it as 2F2 and here F2. Okay, then here in this side it is 2F1 and here F1. Now you have to keep the object at infinity, isn't it? So here, and the light rays coming from the infinity will be parallel. So you should mark it as a dotted line because it is coming from far away, or these light rays are coming from far away or from infinity. So now you have to extend the light rays. Light rays parallel to the principal axis fall on a convex lens. What will happen? After refraction, converge at the focus. After refraction, converge at the focus. So image will be formed at the focus. Is it clear? So when the object is at infinity, the light rays will be parallel. So all the light rays after refraction converge at the focus on the other side. Isn't it? So image will be real, inverted and highly diminished or point sized. Image will be real, inverted and highly diminished. Now we can take the second position. That means beyond 2F1. That means we are bringing the object towards the lens. So there also you have to draw a straight line which will act as a principal axis, and draw a thin lens, and midpoint you should mark as O, and here F2 and 2F2, here F1 and 2F1. Okay, now you have to keep the object here, and the first rule, the light ray which is parallel to the principal axis after refraction passing through the principal focus. So this is the first light ray, and second light ray you can choose either passing through the principal focus or passing through the optical center. So suppose if you are drawing passing through the optical center, passes without any deviation or without any refraction. So image will be formed between F2 and 2F2. So when the object is beyond 2F1, image will be formed between F2 and 2F2, and it will be real, inverted and diminished. Real, inverted and diminished. Now the third position is at 2F1. Here also you have to take the correct measurement because the object is at 2F1. So draw straight line which will act as a principal axis. Then draw a thin lens. Draw a thin lens, and here O, F2, then 2F2, here F1 and then 2F1. So first you have to keep the object at 2F1, and the first light ray parallel to the principal axis after refraction passing through the principal focus. So the first light ray parallel to the principal axis fall on a convex lens. After refraction passes through the principal focus. The next light ray you have to take the correct measurement, then only you will get the object at 2f2. It should get at 2f2. Okay, so here image will be formed at 2f2. Okay, so the light ray passing through the optical center passes without any deviation. So image will be formed at 2f2, and here it will be real inverted and same size. Here my measurement is not correct, that is why little bit greater than this one. So while you are drawing, you should take at least a 6 cm on the compass and draw the two sides by keeping the compass pointer on the principal axis. Okay, so you will get the, and use the sharp pointed pencil, then only you will get at 2f2. Otherwise you have to draw it again and again in the examination, so you will lose time. So practice all the diagrams. Okay, now next position is between f1 and 2f1. Between f1 and 2f1. So here also you have to draw a straight line and then a thin lens. Here O, F1, sorry F2, 2F2, here F1 and 2F1. So you have to keep the object here between F1 and 2F1. So the light ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction passing through the principal focus. And second light ray passing through the optical center. So you will get the image beyond 2f2. Okay, so when the light ray passing through the optical center passes without any deviation, so image will be formed beyond 2f2. It will be real inverted and enlarged. Real inverted and enlarged. Okay, so when the object is between f1 and 2f1, image will be formed beyond 2f2 and it will be real inverted and enlarged. So we have to follow the rules. Okay, so here we discussed 4 positions. The first position is when the object is at infinity, image will be formed at the focus and it will be real inverted and highly diminished. Second one, when the object is beyond 2f1, image will be formed between f2 and 2f2 and it will be real inverted and diminished. Now here, when the object is at 2f1, image will be formed at 2f2, here real inverted and same sized. Okay, then fourth one, when the object between 2f1 and f1, the image will be formed beyond 2f2 and it will be real inverted and enlarged. Real inverted and enlarged. Okay.